So Gold Hearted Man is this like super like passionate song, and when I wrote it, it wrote itself so fast. I was really into someone at the time, and I was just feeling like overwhelmed and like just so much passion. And I just like took my guitar, and it just like was this kind of like John Lee Hooker kind of riff that like flowed out. I don't even know where it came from, and it just sort of like wrote itself. And so when it was time to record the song, I was a little nervous because I was like, oh my God, there are gonna be all these people in the room, and I have to sing this like highly passionate sexual song, and like I have to channel that energy and that vibe, and all these people are there, and it's gonna be really embarrassing, and like maybe I don't what they're gonna be looking at me, and so I kind of was like, I was a little freaked out to record the vocal, like how am I gonna do it, and I didn't even sleep the night before. I just totally like lay in my bed the night before. But when we got to the studio that day, we like put the lights down low, we got a vibe going, and I just said, okay, I'm gonna let go. That's it. Just gonna tap into that like passionate, sexual kind of energy and that vibe, and I'm just gonna sing it. And I did. We did a bunch of takes that happened real fast. It was like very like gut, like we kind of were getting like these like kind of like, deep earth mama kind of sounds, and there were just a lot of like really takes that like felt real, because I can believe myself when I'm singing, and I kind of have this intuitive sense when it feels authentic and when it doesn't. And if it's not happening and if it's not working, I know I can feel it in my body. It's like I need those kind of goosebumps and the hair behind my neck to kind of, not like there's so much hair behind my neck, but I need that kind of like, thrill bump. You just can feel it in your body when it's real and authentic and honest. So that song of all that passion, it wasn't even that embarrassing when we sang it. It just was like, whew. And it was just, it was so fun to record. I love that song. I love the vocal, and it's just so much passion in it. So I hope you feel the passion in that song. And another quick thing about that song is that woe section after the bridge, after You Make Me Feel So Alive, that whole section, which is that kind of like climactic kind of building section. There's quite a metaphor there, if you can use your imagination. But I had kind of discovered that kind of riff and that thing when I was just sort of playing it at home and just kind of like having fun with it and improvising it, and I was like, and I just happened on it because I love to kind of experiment and improv, and that whole woe thing, it just sort of happened, when I was just playing, having fun with it, like, just rehearsing it, and I'm like, oh, there's something really metaphorical and wonderful and intuitive about that. I think it kind of fits in the song. So we ended up using it and building it into the song, and it was just magical how it all came together. So I hope you feel the passion in that song, in Gold Hearted Man, because I certainly felt it when I sang it, when we recorded it, when I wrote it. It's just pure, true passion. So thank you for listening to it, and I hope you enjoy it with all your heart and soul and all your passion.